Presented by the Wisconsin Army National Guard, BadgerStateWrestling.com, where it's nothing but wrestling down here in Stoughton. Badger Conference, Stoughton, the Vikings, and rival Milton. Duel beginning at 113 pounds. John Wells for the Redhawks with a takedown. 17 seconds in, he leads it 2-0. Wells, an undefeated senior, 7-0. And a good-looking freshman for the Vikings, Zach Hasselberger, comes in undefeated, 10-0, Blackhawk Invitational champion. A lot of success for Hasselberger through the youth ranks in folk style, freestyle, and Greco. Also plays football and baseball. Match here at 113 pounds, brought to you by Scott McCarthy of McCarthy Law Office. That'll open up on January 1st. Look Scott up at mymiltonlawyer.com, and a big thanks to Scott McCarthy and his support of Milton Wrestling here on BadgerStateWrestling.com. 1 minute here in this first period. On a night like tonight, it will all matter, every position. You hear me talk about it all the time. It never gets old because it's always true. It's about position, pace, being physical, getting the ride-outs, getting that first takedown, finding a way to escape. Every position will matter in this duel. Wells a year ago, 46-7. Wells qualified as a freshman. State champ as a sophomore at 103, and as I mentioned, 6th a year ago. Conference champion at 112. Goals this season, another state championship, wants to be a conference champ and hit the 50-win mark. Short time, here's what I'm talking about, 20 seconds. Wells also runs cross country and a member of the track team. Qualified for the state cross country meet as a freshman. And Wells, the quick takedown 15 seconds in. And just as important, will ride out Hasselberger for the remaining minute 45, and he'll take a 2-0 lead to the second period. That on the Vance Honda of Green Bay scoreboard. Wells with choice, and he'll go on bottom. And I really like this choice. You get that takedown, you get the ride out first period, you go on bottom. You want to put yourself in best position to score. If you're Wells, you're thinking escape, right back in with a leg attack, go up 5-0. And oftentimes, you can break a kid early. Escapes seconds into the second period. Look at Wells. Front headlock. Wells, one of the leaders on this Milton team. Good setup, trying to finish off a double at the edge. And John Wells, although up against a tough guy in Hasselberger's, got to be thinking bonus points. Now Hasselberger with a nice single. Wells with a hard whizzer, able to get his hips back. Shot again from the Viking. Wells pushing the pace, moving forward. .105 here in the second period. Wells with a quick takedown in the first period, quick escape in the second. Todd Golbeck, our official tonight, will reset with 57 seconds. Wells and Hasselberger here at 113 pounds. Another good single there from Hasselberger. Good scramble. Wells going to try to pop out the back door and scores the second takedown and is up 5-0. Hasselberger's had a couple of really good leg attacks, but Wells was able to create a scramble situation and score the takedown. Short time, 20 seconds. Wells so tough in that position with that cross wrist roll. Won him a state title as a sophomore, knocked off Tyler Rice from Kenosha-Tremper. 12 seconds. Quick stand up there from Hasselberger, but no hand control. And as he did in the first period, Wells will ride out Hasselberger to close the second. 5-0 to the third. Hasselberger with choice. Chooses neutral. Important here for Hasselberger, down 5-0 to keep wrestling hard, maintain good position, be strong with the hands, good head position. Time here when you got to kind of dig down deep and just plain and simply get gritty and get tough. You cannot give up the major. And of course, conversely, if you're Wells, you got to keep wrestling hard too, find a way to get 4 points for Milton. Wells shoots a double, switches off to a single, dumps him. But Hasselberger kept wrestling hard. He's on his hips, but has not given it up. No takedown. I'm impressed with Hasselberger. First time I've gotten to see him. Situation right there, a lot of guys would have given that takedown up, but to his credit, he did not. Seven 0 with a minute remaining. And I would expect right here, if I'm Wells, you cut him, you go for a takedown, get a major. I don't think he's going to turn him, but he's very dangerous on top. He's got that tilt that he likes to go to, but he's got a decision to make with 50 seconds. We'll see how Wells and the Red Hawks play it. And Wells puts him on his back. Two near fall makes it 9-0. Wells has so much confidence in that top position, and he showed it right there. This match at 113 brought to you by Scott McCarthy Law Office. That will open up on January 1st. Hasselberger trying to get a reversal. See if he's able to get his right arm around. A good start for the Red Hawks. John Wells with the major decision. Wells over Hasselberger here at 113, and Milton strikes first. They're up on the Vans Honda of Green Bay scoreboard, 4-0.